Good afternoon, welcome back to MGM Motors. You join me, Matt, today for some product reviews. It's been a little bit light on videos. Obviously we did do the Citroen C1 disaster detail that got posted last week, but because of weather and other commitments that Graham and I have had going on, we've not really been able to do anything else. So I just want to do a couple of product reviews from the Citroen C1 disaster detail and probably let you know a bit more about what's coming over the next few weeks and months with the channel. So we'll get started with the first product that I wanted to review, which both of these products are from the kitchen detail, or the detail kitchen rather than the kitchen detail. The detail kitchen, who I've been talking to Andy, who owns and runs the detail kitchen. And we're trying some of their products. So the first one we used was their Citrus Blend. Now I really like the labelling on these products. I like how they have done it like a bit of a restaurant menu, if you like. So you've got starters, mains and desserts going through the whole process of cleaning the car. Really like the concept. And as a product, I really was impressed with this. We don't normally use a citrus pre-wash. You know, Graham's car, my car generally aren't left that long that you're needing to soak them for a long time. But you saw on the Citroen it was covered in algae and lichen and all sorts of stuff from where it had been parked, and a lot of debris had fallen on it over a long period of time. So it really did need something to soak it off. And you saw us apply it, if you watched that video, through a pump sprayer, which was brilliant. I never had a pump sprayer before, and we bought that I think from B&M for £3 or something. Really good purchase, well worth getting hold of if you haven't got one. And we also applied it through the snow foam lance. Now I normally wouldn't have done that because I'd apply it once and think that was enough. But speaking to Andy at the detail kitchen, he said, well, if it is a heavy amount of dirt and crap on the car, you probably are best giving it 2 coats and applying one via the pump sprayer and then one by the snow foam lance. I have to say it really did help. It really did loosen a lot of stuff off, and we had a really busy day on that car, and I was immensely proud of the results that me and Graham managed to achieve on it in such a short space of time. I know it was only a small car, and I know that the pros out there would have done a far better job than me and Graham managed, but for a couple of weekend warriors, as I'd call us, to get the results we did, I was immensely proud of the work we put in. And that was helped right at the beginning with that citrus pre-wash because it loosened so much stuff off. The other products we used in that detail have all had reviews and they're all up on the channel already, so I'm not gonna talk about those today or in any reviews because they're already there. But we did also use another product from the detail kitchen, which was Cola Care or Cola Car, which is cola infused shampoo. Now I guess this is subjective as to whether you like it or not, because I guess it depends on whether you like Coca-Cola. Now, my mum always moans at me that I drink too much of the stuff and it's no good for me, but I absolutely love generally Diet Coke because I don't think the sugar in Coca-Cola is... I find there's that much in there, you can feel it on your teeth, but I do drink a lot of Diet Coke and I really like the smell of it and the taste of it. And this, it doesn't smell like Coca-Cola the drink, but it smells like cola sweets, cola bottle sweets, which I absolutely love those as well. And, it was quite interesting when we were washing the car. Paul, who you'll meet, I'm sure, in some future videos if you've not seen him already, he was washing his cars at the same time, and he suddenly got a hit of this smell from this cola shampoo, which we'd mixed it up quite strong, but, it does smell incredibly good. Would I say it's as slick as the Kosh Chemie Auto Wash? Probably not. Probably not quite as slick as the Kosh Chemie Auto Wash. That being said, the big problem with the Kosh Chemie Auto Wash is that you have to buy it in these massive containers, which puts a lot of people off because it is really a trade product, and it's £50 for the big barrel. This was a litre that I bought. Very reasonably priced. I think it was £12, which when you compare it to Maguire's and Autoglim, it's cheaper than they charge it for a similar pricing. Sorry, this is 500ml. But it smells well. It smells good. Would I say it's miles away from the slickness of where Kosh Chemie is? No, I wouldn't. Not enough that it would stop me from buying it again. You know, I think the fact that the Detail Kitchen do this in 500ml bottles, a litre bottle, and 5 litre bottles gives you a great choice of what you need for your car washing needs, depending on how regularly you're cleaning and washing your car. But again, like I say, I really like the smell, and smell is a massive thing for me and Graham. We've talked about it in other reviews. The Coach Chemi smells nice, but this thing, just the smell of it, the cola smell, we really like it. We really enjoyed it. They've got some other shampoos at the Detail Kitchen, which I'm keen to try. One's an SiO2 infused shampoo, so that should be ideal for the M2 and the 4 series. And I think there's another one as well, but I can't remember what the smell of that is or what that's called. But yeah, you know, the really value for money wise, I think it's reasonably priced. It's not the cheapest out there, but it's certainly not the dearest. You know, you can easily go to Halfords and spend a fortune on shampoos. This is probably a little bit lower than Halfords priced, a little bit higher than some of the other trades, but it's a reasonable product. It's I like the smell. It's slick enough. It does a good job. What I would say is you do need to use a fair bit. The Coach Chemi, when you pour that, is quite watery and it goes quite far and gives quite a suddy bucket. This is a thicker shampoo, so you do need a bit more of it to liven it up. But it does liven up to a nice soapy shampoo. But it doesn't stay like that for long. It's the only other criticism I'll get. It kind of loses the bubble, so you've got to liven it up with a jet wash again if you're doing multiple washes and things like that. But overall, a nice product to use. Definitely Citrus Blend, highly recommend that. I've actually used that as a bit of an APC on things as well. So I've cleaned the mats in the 4 series at the weekend. They had some mud in there and just some ingrained stuff in there, and I'd finally got hold of some drill brushes, so I just made it up as a diluted APC because I hadn't got any, and it worked really well. And I was told, you know, dilute it up at 10:1 and it'll be absolutely fine. So really nice product, the Citrus Pre-Wash, and the shampoo is good as well. Would I have it as my main shampoo? I don't know. There are lots out there, as I've said on the Coach Chemi review, and someone's actually reached out asking us to review the other Coach Chemi shampoo that is available in litre bottles as well. So we'll do a review on that one to see how that compares to the Auto Wash. But you know, good start. The Detail Kitchen, good start with those 2 products. They're the first 2 products we've used. I said at the start of this video, I'd let you know some of the stuff that's coming up on the channel in the future. Some exciting stuff. Paul next door, his son has just got a car very early. You know, he doesn't turn 17 till next year, but it's come up at the right time for the right money. Needs a bit of work. Ryan wants to machine it, wants to ceramic it, wants to make it his own. So that's going to be on the channel, having that work done with Ryan learning on the machine polisher and me doing a bit as well. So that'll be on there for a full decon. It's got some paint work needed on it first, which we'll be having a few of the bits, and then we'll be making it look mint ready for when he does start learning to drive. So we've got that coming up. We've got my dad's Saab. Now I'm really looking forward to this first one. This is a Saab 9.3 convertible, 2007 car, about 120,000 miles on it, I think. But with it being a convertible, I've got the challenge of the hood. Now, I haven't had a soft top convertible car since I sold my E46 330 in 2018, and the hood on that was a state, and it was beyond bringing back. My dad's is not. It's just very dirty. So I've got some APC, which I've been advised to try again from the Detail Kitchen, and I'm going to use the drill brushes, which I've been advised I can use on that as well. Try and get that as clean as I can. And then I've got Fab Seal Gold, which I've been advised is a great product to use for proofing a hood. Now, I've not used it, I've not done that, but I will be trying that. So look forward to you watching that and seeing the results that we get with that, because I've been told that will darken the hood up, which I know is something my dad would appreciate. So make it blacker. But the repellent properties are apparently really good. So I've been told how to apply that and what to do. So we'll see how that comes out. We'll be machine polishing that. And actually, this is another product I've got from the Detail Kitchen to try, is their SiO2 spray-on sealant rather than a wax. Now, this is going to be a disaster detail with the Detail Kitchen, in the sense that all of the products for washing and cleaning the car and decontaminating the car, all of those are going to come from the Detail Kitchen. Now, the Detail Kitchen don't do a proofer for the roof, and they don't do any polishes for the machining of the paint. So I'll be sticking with the old trusty Coach Chemi pads, or the Lakeland pads and the Kosh Chemie polish that I've used on the Clio and on the C1. So I'll be sticking with those. But in terms of proofing, it'll be Fabsil on the roof, and it'll be the SiO2 sealant from the Detail Kitchen on the paint. So it'll only be the polish and the protector on the roof that isn't from the Detail Kitchen. So I'll be testing all of their products on one car. So I'm really looking forward to being able to tell you how they have performed, do a review on each of those products, but also show you the results of using them all together on one car. So hopefully my other half will be helping film with that. As we go into the summer and into golf season, things have changed a bit in terms of Graham's got other commitments. He plays a lot of golf. He's got other commitments with his children, so he probably won't be doing as much on the channel at the moment, which is a real shame. I hope he will be able to do some stuff and do some more stuff in the future, but at the moment that's not going to be possible. So it will be mainly me. Ryan has said he'll help me out from next door, so he'll hopefully be on the channel helping me and let me know what he thinks about different products. And hopefully we've got a nice, a very attractive camerawoman, my wife, helping out, and also, you know, hopefully she'll be on camera and doing a few bits as well. If you've also seen a lot of stuff going on the Instagram page, MGM Motors, most of that's coming from her at the moment, and she's very creative and coming up with some great photos and great things. So please keep a lookout, like and subscribe to the channel. Have a look at the Instagram page as well, see what you think to that. And hopefully I'll see you all soon for the Saab disaster detail in the next few weeks. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.